Hello guys, Remus here, and this will be the ultimate Akali guide. I've played her for a long time, she's my main and she's my favorite champion, and the last guide was horrible compared to this one. This one will be a lot better, believe me, I'll talk about everything about her. Alright, let's get fast into her skills. So her passive, if you get 10 attack damage, you gain additional spell vamp, and if you get 20 ability power, you gain additional bonus magic. So it's important to start with those to activate it. The Q, the first ability, throws a mark that deals damage when it hits, and it marks the target for 6 seconds, and if you auto attack the target or you use your E on the target, it will explode for additional damage. The W, the Twilight Shroud, creates a smoke that makes you invisible if you don't hit and increases your armor and your magic resist. Her E deals AoE physical damage, and her ultimate jumps on the target, and it can be cast 3 times. You get Essence of Shadow every few seconds, and you can jump on targets with this one. Alright, I use these runes to get a little attack damage, and the rest ability power and magic resist. It's what I use. Magic penetration is what I use. And those are the masteries. I use combined attack damage with ability power and resistance to get that 10 attack damage at level 1 and 20 ability power at level 1, so I can max the passives first. Alright, at items, this is what I use. I start with boots and 3 potions, then I get the Hextech Revolver, Sorcerer's Shoes, then the Rabadon, then I upgrade to Hextech Gunblade, Lichbane, and finally I get the Guardian Angel. You can, if you play well in the game and you don't read resistance, you can buy another ability power item like the Voice Staff, but I like to get that one. Alright, let's get into some gameplay. This is gameplay from normal and ranked games, so it's combined. And I'm gonna show you a few tips and tricks how to play with her. And yeah, about her abilities, I max out the Q, then the E, then the W. Get 1 point in all of them early, but max the Q, the E, then the W. And of course get the ultimate whenever you can. So this is from a ranked game, I think. I have from some ranked games at around 1000 and something elo, 1200 or something like that. I haven't played that much ranked, but I started. I win most of the games, I have to say this. I don't win that many ranked games, but I win 80% of the games I played that with Akali, I won. I don't know, I just like playing with her. And you can also play her on top, not only on mid, but I prefer playing on mid. It's easier to win on mid than on top with an ability champion. And yep, those are the items I like you to use. You need that spell vamp, because if you get the passive activated from 10 attack damage, you instantly get some spell vamp. And if you get the Hextech Revolver and then upgrade to a Gunblade, you get a lot more spell vamp, and that's awesome because at later levels you will regenerate very fast from your hits, so you hit and you heal yourself very nice. A lot of healing you get. And some say Wheel of the Ancients. No, I like to get the Hextech Gunblade because it gives you some attack damage as well, and it gives a lot more than the Wheel of the Ancients. The Wheel of the Ancients give only 10 ability power more than the Hextech Gunblade, and I think some more spell vamp. The difference is you give your allies some magic resistance, some ability power, but still, I like to fully forge myself with Akali, so the trick is to get very fed with her. You really need to get fed to get a lot of items. If you get at least a few good items that I've talked about, you will be very good in the game. As you can see, I have nice games over here. And yeah, don't attack alone if they are tanky. You really need someone behind you to help you. And also in early game you are very weak. Don't attack the champion or your lane until you are level 6, okay? You need level 6 to attack. And you can farm with your Q. So if you don't want to get close to the target at low levels and you want to farm, you can also last hit with a Q. It has a low cooldown and it's easy to kill with it. So just target minions and last hit them with Q if you can. And be careful in every game, play very defensive, because until you get the ultimate you're kind of useless. It's hard to play with her without the ultimate. And what I like to use, I like to first Q, then ultimate on her, on the enemy, You can also start with ultimate if it's too far away, so you get closer. But I like to start with the Q, and then you ultimate, use E to trigger the Mark of the Ninja, use Q again if it's reset, and auto attack, and that will probably kill the target. You also get Leech Bane. That's why I like to get the Leech Bane, because you use that Q, you add the mark, and you also activate Leech Bane, so your next attack will deal tons of damage because it activates the Leech Bane and it deals a bonus percentage of your ability power, and that's good. And also your passive still increases not only at the beginning, but if you get more and more ability power, your auto attacks will deal more damage, your auto attacks will deal more magic damage, and if you get more attack damage, you will do more, you will have more spell vamp, and you will regenerate faster, like a son of a bitch. So yeah, this is a better guide than my last one. I reforged the build. I used to get crappy items like, not these boots, I used to get Mercury trades, I think. I used to get Kinzu, and don't get this. This is the best build I've ever found. I also like to use Ignite and Flash, always use Ignite and Flash. As you can see, it was very useful here, and Ignite is very useful to secure some kills in a lot of situations. And yep, I hope this guide will help you. If it does, post a comment and tell me if it was good or not. I had some comments with people saying they get a good game after using my last build, but believe me, this one is a lot better than my last build. And yeah, if you can't use those runes to start with both passives, then you can start with a Doran's Blade instead of shoes and 3 potions. You can start with a Doran's Blade, and you'll sell it later after you get extra Gunblade for the 10 attack damage. You can also start with Vampiric Scepter, but I'm not sure that will be very good. But you can start with a Doran's Blade. See, that's the last hitting I told you about with the Q. And yeah, I hope you will like this guide, and if you do, please leave me a like and a comment, and even subscribe if you are new here, because I do a lot of videos, not only with League of Legends, but I do some with many with League of Legends actually. It took me a while to do this guide and to get all these games, and unfortunately some games were lost. I had 5 nice games with 30 plus kills. Well, 25, 30, around there kills, and less than 10 deaths, but some wouldn't start because I'm filming with low recorder over here, and some couldn't start, I don't know why. I played with some noob friends, level 5 friends. I had a game, but it didn't start. I died 2 times in turrets, and I had 49 kills. That was insane. And yeah, believe me, some new players are worse than the bots. Yeah. I like what you can do with the low recorder with this low motion and all that. And yeah, at the end because of this video you will get a pentakill. I don't know, some of you might have seen it. I've posted it a while ago here. I didn't get any from 10. I got some quadras, but almost pentas, but someone stole my last kill, or I didn't manage to get the last one. He wasn't there. But I have my pentakill at the end of this video. You can see it. So yeah, that's it. That's what I wanted to tell you. I think I've told you everything. And yeah, be sure to subscribe and all that good stuff. And here's the pentakill. And see you next time. I hope you enjoyed the guide.